Welcome to Crow Inclined, here today with an energetic check-in, and I've got the Enchanted Map Oracle cards out today, and our card of focus is Spark. Okay, now Spark is about you. I mean, there's a spark of creativity in you. Okay, and when this card shows up, it really affirms that you can move forward with whatever this brilliant spark is with optimism and hope for success. Okay. Yeah, this is the perfect time for giving birth to that new idea, whether it's related to a job, whether it's in a relationship, whether it's with a creative project, maybe you're painting, you're singing, you're writing, you're anything like that. It doesn't matter. Whatever idea is sparked within you, you are a clear channel for this divine creativity. Okay. This card talks about watching a spark turn to a flame and stoking that fire. Okay. It's simple. Do it. All right. Let's unpack this. Do it. Do it. It's from a movie. Do it. What's that from? Anyway, that's a weird thing for me to say. Do it. All right. I have the Magical Nordic Tarot, so we're going to... let's just see what comes out. Right? What is it that is sparked in you? I recently had an idea for a story, and I haven't started writing it yet, but in my mind, I see myself kind of acting out parts of it, because this is inspired by something fun that I used to do in my youth. And so maybe it's something like that for someone, writing a book or writing a song. Or, I don't know. I don't know why I brought up writing, but I don't bring up things just willy-nilly. Okay, they mean something for someone. Okay. All right. Oh, I love this energy. A spark of creativity. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Okay, so Four Cups awareness. So Four Cups typically is, it is a card of not being aware of something that is being handed to you. Okay, so this is why this card says awareness on it. So maybe it's it was like a fleeting thought that you kind of went, oh, and then it was gone and you forgot about it, but it's come back around again. So if you have an idea or something sparked in you, and then you kind of immediately forgot about it, but here you are a week or a month later and that thought came to you again, pay attention. Okay? If it keeps coming around, pay attention. All right? Because I feel like it's important. Be aware. Yeah, in your energy, we have the Ten of Swords. Now, the Ten of Swords, it is an ending. Well, okay, it says completion. It's a lot of swords. It's a lot of pain with this card, okay? A lot of stabbing pain. A lot of decks show the Ten of Swords with a figure on the ground with 10 swords stuck in their back. So it's an ending of pain. It's not going to get any worse than this. You may be in this energy right now, like you feel like you can't take another disappointment or, whatever it may be, but it is an ending. It won't get any worse than this. This is a completion. Okay, you are completing all of these Tens of Swords. Understandably, you may be unaware of what this spark is because it hasn't worked out in the past, possibly. Okay. Keep in mind, the devil shows up. Boundaries. Boundaries. The devil is about attachments. It is about bad habits. It's people. It's material things. It's mindsets. Okay? The devil shows up when we need to let things go. So there's something that we have to let go here in order for this spark, for the awareness for the spark. I feel like there is, but it's really fleeting right now, and it's getting kind of foggy over here because of this Ten of Swords. But this is an ending, okay? So this could be mindsets too that need to go, okay? Erroneous beliefs, lack. Maybe you're in lack. I hate to use that term. It makes me crazy to hear it, but if we live with the mindset that we don't have enough, we're not smart enough, we're not good enough, we're not, educated enough, we're not skilled enough, maybe you're writing a song, and who knows, maybe it's going to go to the top 10, or some amazing musician is going to purchase it, okay? But when we get in these old mindsets of, what's so special about me? Why would anybody want to buy a song for me? Okay, so this is really asking us that once we get rid of these old ways of thinking, that because it feels like with the swirling energy that you might get looped back into this, okay, into this 10. Man, if that loops back and this is an ending, you might be in a holding pattern in sort of this pain right now. But once you can get rid of that, I think it'll shed some light on whatever it is that you're meant to be doing, whatever this great idea is, okay? You know what it is. You know what it is. Somewhere in there, you know what it is. It may have been fleeting when it came in. It'll come in again. Once we release a certain way that we're thinking about it, once we just get rid of that, right? Okay. No, just one. No, just one. It wants to give me like 3 or 4. No, just one. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, this is all fated. Wheel of Fortune. Fate and destiny, karma, right? Whatever it is that's trying to come in that we are unaware of right now, okay, we need to be aware of it. It's part of your destiny. Part of your karmic destiny. Whatever this spark of creativity is part of your destiny. Maybe it's your purpose. Maybe you've been struggling to figure out what your purpose is. Maybe you don't live inside the box like most people. Maybe you live outside the box and you're a nonconformist, and maybe you haven't really fit in for a really long time, and that's okay. That just means you're following your true self. You're being true to yourself. Nope. It's like 8 cards. Okay. No. Just one for this 10 of Swords. Yeah, I claim this for myself. Alas, I claim this for myself. Oh, come on. No, it's... All right, hang on. Let me just give it a couple quick shuffles, because it's like the energy it got stuck, and it just kept spitting out the same number of cards, right? Which is interesting, because didn't I just say that sometimes we can get stuck in a loop? It pulls us back to this 10, and we try to get out, it pulls us back to this 10. So, all right. All right, let's get a card for this 10 of Swords. This might just be the end. It might just be the end of the reading. Yeah, see, it just is gonna... No. There's... Okay. And the Emperor shows up. Come on, focus. And the card says maturity. So the Emperor does embody all of the characteristics and the mastery of the four kings, okay? And so he's able to rule in a really balanced manner, you know, of creativity and strategy and love and, you know, financial instability. So he's able to rule from that. So there is a very divine maturity with the Emperor. Okay. So this being in your energy, completion of all of this pain is actually helping you, I believe, with this maturity. You're going to step straight out of this horrible, awful ten of swords, you know, feeling like you cannot move on. There's just way too much pain, straight into the maturity of the Emperor. Okay, that maturity is going to help you detach from whatever your little devils are, whatever is keeping you in a holding pattern. Okay, there we go. Ooh, it took a really long time to get that out. Like it almost feels like quicksand. Like instead of this air pulling that devil up, like a dirt devil, I guess, it's almost like slow liquid going down a drain is kind of what it feels like. You're doing it though because you're reaching this level of maturity where you are going to be able to really look at things from a well-balanced inner and outer world. Okay, good job. And then we have Two of Wands. It says unity. This is the plan. This is the card of planning. This is in the planning stages of building your new world. So this spark, whatever this is, and coming through this sort of hardship energy and letting go of your little attachments, you know, your bad habits, your whatever it is, your mindsets or people around you who aren't supportive. This, whatever the spark is, this new thing you want to do is actually you building a new foundation for yourself, building your world in the way that you want it. For you, for your highest good. And for the highest good for people around you. Right? Because when you're happy doing what you want and what makes your heart sing, that ripples out to the world around you, to the people around you that you hold near and dear. Okay? Pay attention to that spark. Pay attention to your thoughts. There's a brilliant idea in there, okay? And you know what it is. It's flickered before. Okay, so the next time it flickers, fan that flame. Take inspired action towards it. Make steps. Take steps, okay? And it'll bring you to this place of building this new foundation. All right, that's your reading. Thank you so much for being here. Like and subscribe, share with your besties, and I will see you soon. Bye.